trig function. And from it, we want to determine the amplitude, period, phase shift, vertical shift, and midline. So our first step is to take a look at the graph and decide which part of the graph we want to focus on. Notice how at x equals 0, the function value is 4, then it decreases to a minimum and then increases back up to a maximum, and then it starts to repeat itself. So from 0 to 8, this graph completes one cycle and then starts to repeat itself. So we'll focus on this piece of the graph, and right away we can probably tell if the period of this function is going to be 8 units. So let's go ahead and write that down. The period is 8 units. And before we continue, this should remind us of the graph of the cosine function, which we see here graphed below. Remember, the basic cosine function has a period from 0 to 2 pi radians. It starts at a maximum, then decreases, decreases, increases, and then increases, where the maximum value is positive 1 and the minimum value is negative 1. And the midline would be the x-axis, which is y equals 0. Now comparing this to the blue graph, we can see it's been shifted up, and in fact if we sketch in the midline here, which would be the equation y equals 2, we can also tell that this graph has been shifted up 2 units. So our vertical shift is up 2 units. And notice how this graph starts at a maximum at 0 and then also ends at a maximum at 8, which is the same pattern as the basic cosine function. So this graph has not been shifted left to right, therefore there is no phase shift.
Phase shift is
the last thing we're left to determine is the amplitude. Remember, the amplitude for the basic cosine function is equal to 1, which is half the distance between the max and the min values, or the number of units from the midline to a max or min. So looking at our graph, here's the midline. The maximum values occur 2 units above the midline, and the minimums occur.
Got it. So let's try this question again. Amplitude would be, so from 3 to negative 1, that's 4, so it would be 2. And then period is from 1 cycle, so from 1 to 5, which is 4. And then midline is from 3 to negative 1 divided by 2, which is 1. And that should be correct. Yeah, moving on. Bro, this is fucking insane. I would much rather do my math homework this way any day of the fucking week, bro. Holy shit. It's like I can interact with stuff, like with my hands, and it's like more engaging. I don't know how to explain it. Holy crap. I wish y'all could see it through my lenses. It's way more immersive. Do I like it? Fuck yeah, bro. I just wish it was like, I wish there was an app made for this, you know? Because this is like kind of bootleg the way I'm doing it. But yeah, dude, I like it. I like it a lot. Here, let me do some more exercises. What the fuck? Yo. And I can read, like, you know when you read some and it's like in your face? That way you can't get distracted. This is what it's like. Like, I can read, I can scroll through everything that y'all can see over there. Now imagine reading this long ass text. Like, I'll be bored after 5 seconds. But now I can go through the whole thing. Bro, oh my god, yes. And before this, I was actually playing a calculus app, and it's called CalcFlow, and it let me like play with examples of calculus equations. It was actually insane. Like, actually bonkers. Let me see if I can play it again. Absolutely insane. Okay, it's loading up. So now I can't read chat, but I can fucking do this. Bro, it's like I'm in one of those sci-fi movies. Look at this. What? And I can manipulate the data. Well, actually not on this one, but maybe another one. This one requires us to like type it in, but there's another one where I could drag and drop the equations. Right now I'm looking at sine and cosine functions, so I can go into the cosine and sine functions and then look it up. Home. And then I think it's double integral.
Here we have a double integral. The double integral of a function over a
Look at
planar
this
region
fucking
gives us the sine volume of the space between the function and the plane. Here we integrate x and y.
Bro.
Grab the red arrow and drag it along the y-axis. You'll see the volume filling up. This is double integration of the y variable first.
Sine
Now start over
function,
and drag the red arrow in the other direction.
It's a sine
This is
function
double
that's
integration of the x variable first. In general,
yeah, see,
it may not always be
cos
possible.
plus cos.
In general, it
cosine
may not
plus
always
cosine
be possible to switch
plus
the order
3.
analytically. But in this example, we produce the same value.
So if I type in, so let's see here. If I type in, what's the homework one? 2 sine 7x minus 8 plus 4. Okay, that's a bit complex. But let me try it. Let me try and remember it. So 2 sine 7x minus 8 plus 4. Alright, let's see if I can type it in. Dude, imagine if, like, going to school was like this. Alright, let me drag this here, put that there. How do I... Okay. That's the range. So let's type in... What was it, 2? Was it sine or cos? Fuck, I forgot. Anyway, we'll come back and change it. 2 sine 7 and x plus something plus 4. I'm pretty sure I have that wrong. I need to double check. Two sine 7x minus 8 plus 4. Alright. So 2 sine, let me put this here actually so I can. 2 sine 7x minus 8. 2 sine 7x minus 8. Plus 4. Oh shit. Okay, but this is anticipating a double integral, so it's probably not going to have... Oh wait, it is. Look. It's a sine function. Holy shit. Let me change the y range from 5 to like something more. For the x values, I guess that's okay. Move that back. Bro, no fucking way. So alright, I'll move this here, put that there, put this here, yep. And then we'll look at the amplitude and decide. So for the x values, we can do maybe 10. To 10. I don't know. See, now it's much wider. So the bigger the range, the more we will get to see. Let's do 50, just so it's wide. Yeah, it's still pretty narrow, but I'm not going further than that. I could put it infinity, but I don't know where the thing for that is. So we'll go 50-50, and then for y, we'll also go 50-50. Oh, shit. Whoa. That is way too close. Okay, that's huge. Let's turn that down a little bit. Alright, and then for the y values, we're going to turn that down to maybe -10. Actually, 20 might be fine. Nope, that's too big. Bruh, this is fucking blowing my mind right now. No homo. Bruh. How the fuck is this even possible? We're living in the fucking future, dude! Holy crap. Imagine if classes were like this. I could do my homework from wherever I wanted to do it. So let's put that there. Bring this closer. Alright, so if we're looking for like the amplitude and the periods and stuff, so this is x equals 0 right here. It's too hard to see. I need to turn it down some more. I'm gonna bring it back down to 5. It's very blurry. I don't know if you can see, but I can't. Oh. Bro, this is fucking insane. Alright, come here. So y is over there, x, y, okay, boom boom. You can chill over there for a second. So if we look at it, we have x equals 0 right here, y equals 0. So now the amplitude is, so we go from 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. So it's 2 because the y coordinate, because it's being multiplied by 2, so the amplitude goes up by 2. That makes sense. And then it's being shifted plus 4. Where are the y values? Oh, those are the y values. This is z instead of y. Oh, that's why. I need to change that to a... Oh, I can't change it to y, that's why. Hey, I mean, this will do. It's just a triple integral, right? That's why. That's fine with me. So our z is now our y, which explains why it's all the way over there. But, okay. So, we got 1 and 2, and then if we divide that by 2, our thing, what do you call it? The halfway point is 0. Whatever it's called 0. And then for the period, if that's x equals 0, then, damn it, there's no way to, hold on, let me turn this around, maybe that'll help. Yeah, now I can see x. But I can't move this, can I? Yep. So if this was on a XY plane, it would be a lot easier to figure out what's going on. But because it's on a Z plane, then it has a third dimension, which explains the 3D, you know, wireframe lines, whatever. So all right, let's look at it again. So from zero, from zero, it starts at roughly there. So it's like roughly here, right? So from there, it goes up, down, up. So it should be like right here. So where's this point on the graph? It's on x equals 1. So there you go. Those are values. Is there any way I can leave while minimizing this shit? Oh, okay, I can just put it to the side. Alright, let's see if this is correct. Amplitude, we said, was about 4. Yeah. So where's my keyboard? And then period is 1. I'm not sure about that one. Horizontal shift is 8 units to the right. Yeah, to the right. Midline is y equals 0. I know I'm getting at least 2 of these correct. The others, I don't know. I'm not sure about the period. I got 1. Oh man. Yeah, I can't use CalcFlow because it's using Z values unless I how do I unless I decide to use a different kind of map. So linear algebra will probably be our best bet because that's 3D graphing utilities. Coordinate transformation. So I'm gonna go with orthogonal? No, it has to be coordinate transformation, but it's not a 3D like. What the fuck am I looking at? Did you see that? Come over here. Bro. Wow. You see those values in there? So each one of those lines is a circle. Bro. And the color gradient probably has a function. A cylinder cone. No, this is definitely not what I'm looking for. Yeah, but this is fucking insane, bro. Alright, it has to be one of these. No, I'm not looking for a fundamental theory of anything. The only problem with this app is it's not pre-calc, it's calc, so like, yeah. What if we did determinants? Nope, that's also 3D. Orthogonal projection. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's also 3D. And 3D vector rotation. I mean, it says so in the name. Determinants. Yep. Alright, I've checked everything out. Vector field. Plane solver. Nope. It's fun though. But yeah, no. Dude, that is actually insane. Alright, now I'm gonna probably quit the app and focus on the homework. Yeah, I'm doing math through fucking VR, bro. It's insane. Where's my homework? I'm doing my homework in fucking VR and shit. We're living in the future, bro. Like, could you imagine if class was like this, where you just come in and do your shit? So what if I did, how's there another way of me looking at these values on a graph? Because the last question I had a graph, so it was easier. But now I don't have a graph. So if I go, so 2 is the max y value and max x value. I mean, how can I explain it? It's so hard to find words. Okay, there.
Here's a fourth example of describing and then graphing a trig transformation. We have y equals 4 times cosine of the quantity 4x minus 8 minus 1. Looking at our notes for the transformations of cosine, the first thing we need to recognize is that we have to factor 4x minus 8 to make it fit this form. So let's go ahead and rewrite this. We'll have y equals 4 times cosine. This will be 4 times the quantity x minus 2 minus 1. So now we should recognize that a is equal to 4, b is equal to 4, d is equal to 2, and c is equal to negative 1. Now let's go ahead and describe the amplitude, period, phase shift, and midline. The amplitude is the absolute value of a, so our amplitude is equal to 4. The period is equal to 2 pi divided by b, and since b is equal to 4, we have 2 pi divided by 4, so the period is pi over 2 radians. Next, the phase shift is determined by d. And since d is equal to 2 to fit this form, the phase shift will be 2 units to the right. Because our period.
Bro, this is insane. Alright, I'm gonna call it a day. I just wanted to show you guys this little demonstration. But like, yeah, bro, what the fuck? That is insane to me, bro. It's like, I'm sorry. Alright, anyway. I'll catch y'all later. Oh, am I turned all the way around? Okay, there we are. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Don't ask me how I can see. Don't ask me how I can read chat. JJ. Bro, what the fuck? Dude, this shit is fucking insane, bro. Like, I don't know. Imagine doing your homework from a fucking VR headset, which means I can go to bed, right? And just chill out and just be doing this, and yeah, I'm doing my homework, quote unquote. Like, that's insane to me. But yeah, see you guys later. I'll be streaming next week Tuesday or something. We'll see. Bye bye.